We've been hearing a lot about this infrastructure bill, and it could be coming to a vote. Of course, Arizona Democrats Mark Kelly and Kyrsten Sinema, they could vote for this infrastructure bill in the coming week, despite a lot of obstacles from interest groups on both sides of the political spectrum.
Fox 10's Steve Nielsen spoke with Senator Sinema one-on-one to find out how Arizona could benefit from the new bill.
It's a bipartisan win in D.C.
And infrastructure shouldn't be partisan. It's just about making sure that we're globally competitive.
The $1.2 trillion infrastructure deal is nearing completion, the White House revealing new numbers in the 2,700-page legislation. Over 5 years, Arizona will receive $5 billion for federal aid for highway programs, $225 million to repair and replace bridges, $883 million for public transit, then $76 million for electric vehicle charging, and $100 million to expand broadband. Democrat Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema was at the center of the negotiations. In a one-on-one interview, Fox 10 asked if her role in crafting this benefited Arizona.
So one of the things we worked really hard to get into this package was particular funding for Western water storage. That sounds kind of wonky, but really what it means is protecting the water supply for Arizona. Now, all of us know in Arizona, after living through decades of historic drought, that having our water supply protected and ensuring that water is clean, drinkable, and usable is really critical.
You know, it's $1.2 trillion. It's expansive. It talks about, just that, all these different things. But it's not the $3.5 trillion bill that the president originally wanted to cover things like, healthcare, education, childcare, climate change. You're a big reason why that bill isn't going to happen, and this bipartisan bill is being discussed. Why focus on this bipartisan bill instead of going with party lines and trying to get that $3.5 trillion bill passed?
Well, Steve, my experience over nearly 2 decades of doing this work as a legislator has shown that bipartisan efforts have lasting effect. When you pass legislation that's supported by both parties, that's how it sticks and how it stays.
Steve Nielsen, Fox 10 News.
Senator Sinema tells Fox 10 that she expects the legislation to pass by the end of this week. Steve also pressed the senator on the protests outside her office and critical comments of members of her own party have said about her in recent weeks. And to watch the entire interview to see more, you can head to our website, fox10phoenix.com.